first
Yes.
guest, okay?
Yes.
He has spent 8 seasons playing the most anxious guy on 911, and now this Emmy Award-winning actor and comedian is turning his own anxiety into a solo show. Are you mad at me?
The front of the shirt said, "I sure do miss teaching kindergarten." The back of her shirt said, "Oh wait, no I don't." Honey, she didn't want us to know. She wanted us to find out. Do you know how much you have to hate kids? I mean, literally, like, this, you don't buy this shirt, you have the shirt made. This woman, like, ironed these letters on or sent it in as a design, waited 2 weeks to get it back, and was still so full of rage for literal children that she wears it everywhere she goes.
Oh my God.
Oh
I
my
want him
God.
to be my friend.
Me
Maybe he
too.
will be.
Maybe.
That's not all he's worried about. He joins us now, Bryan Safi. No, it's okay. It's a safe place.
You sure?
It's a safe place.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm so
Fine.
glad.
This is my hand. I'll shake yours.
I'm Marisol. It's very
So nice to meet you.
This is a safe
sit.
space.
Okay, good. I'm
This
glad.
is
I need
safe
it.
space.
We'll give you an emotional hug, and then after we'll do a physical.
I love it.
Well, yeah. Perfect. Give it a word to him.
Can we give a stab at our question of the day?
Yeah.
It was, what are the signs, the social signs that people see that we interact with every day that make you think, oh my God, is this person mad at me?
Yeah.
It is the being left unread.
Yes.
All of those things, one of those things more than the other?
I would say every single thing. I would especially say a dry response is the worst for me. Like anyone that ends a text in a period instead of an exclamation point, or sends an email without at least 2 exclamation points, I'm like dead on the floor. It takes me out, and for weeks I have to recover. Yeah.
Do you have the insecurity that are you an insecure person? Have you always been an insecure person?
Honestly, yes. I have literally always been an insecure person. I think even from the time I was a kid. But yeah, so I'm constantly wondering, like, is this person mad at me? Could I have done this better? I analyze a text to the brink of collapse. Yeah, that's just my style.
I love this, and it's amazing because insecurity and everything, you let it all out there.
Yeah.
You let it all out there, and then it makes us feel like, I feel seen.
Yep.
Yeah, it is this constant thing inside of me of, not wanting to be seen, not wanting to be heard, and yet also creating a stage show for myself that makes it seem like I'm starved for attention. It is really both of those things.
Yeah.
But what's nice about the solo show is that I don't ever feel like someone's mad at me because it's just me up there.
Right, yeah.
So, and I'm constantly asking the audience how they're liking the show. And
You have like a drop box for comments?
A temperature check.
literally, I go around the audience and I'm like, what do you think so far? Like, what's been your favorite part? Like, it really is very interactive in that way.
God, I
and
love it.
everyone's been so lovely, yeah.
You're like the Ed Koch of the comedy world, except Ed Koch secretly knew. He was like, I am the bee's knees,
Yep.
but you're...
I'm quoting that.
Put it on the
it.
T-shirt.
will.
I am the ... Ed Koch of the...
Absolutely.
The show, it's part stand-up, it's interactive, it's a therapy session for you.
Completely.
And for the audience, because
Yeah.
like we said, it's like, oh, I'm that person.
Exactly. There's musical elements to it. And again, I rely on the audience a lot in the show, so it's very different every night.
Yeah.
I started calling it Sleep No More for People Pleasers, just because everyone is very involved in the show. And I get to discover, like, occasionally I'll ask, like, is anyone here not a people pleaser? And it's so devastating because the people who say they're not, they do exude this confidence. And I'm like, what is your secret? And they're like, I don't care what other people think. And I'm just like,
Everybody cares what people think.
I know.
That is like,
well, no, you know what? We get asked questions all the time, and like, what other people think of me is none of my business.
Right.
Except my kids. Like, I deeply care what they think about me. I'm constantly trying to impress them. So
Yeah.
I think it's like, for the people that you respect, I
care what
connect
everybody
with.
thinks.
oh, me too.
He does.
Every
he
single
does,
person.
he
My
does.
nieces are 6 and 2, and honestly, if they don't laugh at my joke, I'm like
Done.
in the bedroom.
In
asleep.
therapy.
We're like, I can't take it. Yeah, it's so true.
Do you, being mindful the way that you are, what does your text chain look like? Because you said, like, if you get just a period or a K or the absence of an exclamation.
Thumbs
point-
up,
Yep.
which might as well be a knife.
Yeah.
Time of
It's
death.
a threat.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, my text exchanges are, I really, really have, I always think about the way I'm responding. I like run it through my brain 4 or 5 times in a row. I can never, ever be the last one to text, for instance. So even if I say oh, sounds great, see you there. And they don't write back, great, see you there, which why would they?
Right.
I'm just like, oh my God, they're
have I done?
pissed and upset. Like, yeah.
I feel like this is a necessary evil blow because we could all go to therapy for this and be that person that
Yeah.
is confident and doesn't care, but that wouldn't fuel the craft. Like you
Right.
are the artist you are because of these wild neuroses.
And if you think I haven't been to therapy for 13 years, you're out of your mind.
All of us,
Yeah.
right?
I
All
know,
of us,
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Same therapist?
No, I've had two different ones.
same.
Yeah, the first one ended really nicely, but her advice was just very strange. In fact, I asked her one time. She was very bougie, which I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
And I told her I was like, oh, I have to get a new car, and she said, don't talk to me about a car unless it's Lexus, Mercedes, BMW, or Jaguar. And I was like,
Who is this
well, it's a
person?
full Mazda 3 used, so sorry. Yeah,
And
she
I'll
just-
outlast all those.
Exactly. Thank
It'll
you.
be on the road far past any others.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
I had a therapist once, and she had an eyebrow filter, and her eyebrows flew around the screen while I was talking to her. I was like, "We need to go. Like, we need to do something else. I need to find this is a sign." Yeah. So your high maintenance therapist sounds fantastic.
Yeah, she was. She was. I just was too poor for her advice.
It happens to the best of us. You've been on 911, my gosh.
Yeah,
A
for
great,
like 8 or 9 years now.
Who's counting?
unbelievable.
Wild, right?
It's a serious show.
Yes.
You play the anxious guy.
Yeah. The deeply neurotic Josh Russo who runs the call center.
yeah.
Which is a great job for someone like this.
Someone anxious, yeah.
It's the best. It's crazy how they get to know you so quickly because like I was only supposed to be on like 2 episodes and now it's like
Huge.
70 something. It's wild. Yeah.
You
think-
squatted, you were like, I'm just going to stay here.
I'm not.
I'm not.
leaving.
Tell him about your crush on.
Jennifer Love Hewitt was my crush. Yeah, had a crush on a girl who looked like her because I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. Anyway, that's my
She's my crush too.
also
to
in
be honest.
therapy. So
Yeah.
it's perfect to find that thing. Brian, thank you so much.
Oh my
We
God.
just
it's
scratched the
over.
surface.
I know.
We gotta hang out again.
And there's no copay. I mean, it's all. This is all.
We can't validate your parking. We can't do anything.
I do feel much better though.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
The couch should be more comfortable. Next time
It's
we'll get
great.
you a better couch.
It's
Well,
great.
We need a settee. Are You Mad at Me is now playing Off-Broadway at Here Arts Center.
Yes.
Go check it out.